Hey, if you don't mind, can I start this video with a fun fact? I hope you said why not. So listen, the video that you are watching right now, I have decided not to make it. And the reason is very simple. There are hundreds of video on this very topic is already available on YouTube. So for me to make a video on it doesn't make any sense because the topic isn't unique and nor it will offer anything new to you. But still I make this video because I think no one has explained this topic like the way I'm going to right now. And my uniqueness isn't the topic, it's in the utility. Because I don't care about hooking you with emotions, but I do care about giving you a framework that actually works. One more thing, if you want a hug, go to another channel. If you want a system, then only stay right here. So pack yourself in a quiet room, put your phone on D&D and try to understand what I'm saying. Before I tell you anything, you need to understand the biology of growth because they are the foundation of this video. So in order to evolve into the person you want to be, it is obvious that you need to grow yourself. And in order to grow yourself, you need to do the things that are obviously outside of your comfort zone. There is no rocket science, no complex equations, as simple as 2 plus 2 is equals to 5. I mean, 4. In case you didn't get what exactly the concept is, I'm speaking it again. In order to evolve into the person you want to be, you need to grow yourself. And in order to grow yourself, you need to do the things that are outside of your comfort zone. I know you already know this concept, but it is what it is, dude. I don't have anything new to tell you. It is inevitable. This concept is like a gravitational force. Same for all of us. There are so many videos on YouTube on the same topic. But if you pick up the genuine one, you will almost get the same information. By the way, watching so many videos on the same topic is like asking the same question over and over again and expect this time you will get exact answer that you want to get heard. But deep down, you also know it that it won't happen. The answer to any question will always remain the same, no matter how many times you ask them. Maybe the way the answer are being expressed may have variations, but the meaning will always be the same. At this stage, all you can do is believe that the answer you are getting is true because it is true and start your journey. If there is any confusion, then watch it again. If there isn't any, then congratulations, buddy. You have just refined your programming. Now the question is, how can we do that? How can we step outside of the comfort zone? The answer is we can't. Yeah. We actually don't step outside of the comfort zone. What we do is we bring those outside things into our comfort zone by performing it numerous times. What? You didn't get what I've explained? Maybe I'm not a good teacher. But anyway, let me try it one more time with some animations. Imagine this is you, and this is your respective comfort zone. Things which are inside of a comfort zone are the thing you used to perform daily, and the things that are outside of a comfort zone are the thing you didn't perform even once in your whole life. And you know what? These are the exact thing that grow you if you bring them into your comfort zone. And the only way to do that is the numerous repetitions. I think now you must have understood. If not, then watch it again because the problem is in you, not in me. Just kidding. Watch it again. Now, so far we have discussed two concepts. First, to become the best version, we need to grow, and that only gonna be possible when we step outside of the comfort zone. Second, we actually don't step outside of the comfort zone, we bring the outside things into our comfort zone through numerous repetitions. You know what I think? These two concepts itself are the foundation of becoming the best self. I hope someone told me this earlier. But no worries, still, it's not too late. By the way, there is one more concept you should be aware of, which is this. At the time of performing numerous repetitions, you aren't only just bringing the outside thing into your comfort zone. There is one more thing happening at the same time, which is the expansion of your comfort zone. When you bring the outside thing into your comfort zone will become bigger, and it's keep getting bigger with more new things. What I'm trying to say to you is, the size of your comfort zone is directly proportional to your greatness. The bigger the comfort zone, the greater your version will be. Smaller the comfort zone, worse your version is. Now, we are done with all the important concepts. Only one concept left to talk about, which I'll do at the end of the video, because it's the cherry of the video, and the cherry must be at the top. Now, it's time to shift our focus from becoming the best self to all I need is the growth. Because if I'm growing and growing, I'm automatically becoming better and better. And one day, I'll finally become the best version of myself. So when we talk about growing, it is obvious that we are talking about thriving in all the three aspects of life, which is health, wealth, and happiness. Under the health segment, mental health and physical health comes. Under the wealth segment, making money and financial knowledge comes. Under the happiness segment, again, the mental health and spiritual come. Of course, these three aspects aren't the only aspects on which anyone can grow themselves. There are many, but I'm mentioning these three only because they are the main one. I mean, who don't want a happy, healthy, and wealthy life? The actual considerable growth happens when you work on these three aspects every single day. Just for the context, I'm not saying anyone. I'm saying each one. And you don't need to give all of your 24 hours and every ounce of energy in one aspect, which is absolutely completely wrong. 1 to 2 hours on each three aspect is more than enough. But every single day. When you genuinely invest 1 to 2 hours in each of these three aspects daily, I'll guarantee you, no one can stop your growth. Initially, the speed of your growth will be slow, but down the line, 2 to 3 years, the speed will be at a massively different level. I know what most of you are thinking right now, and I don't care about your bullshit excuses. I'm here to give you the knowledge, and it's on you how you use it. Now, let us know about what to do in each three aspects so that we could grow ourselves effectively on every particular aspect. First, health. Two things come inside of it: mental health and physical health. You believe me or not, but it's a fact. Your mind and your body are biologically linked. You cannot be strong from inside if you are weak from outside, and vice versa. So, for mental health, one of the most important and the basic thing anyone can do that require nothing but a 10 minutes of every 24 hours of yours, which is meditation. 10 minutes of meditation will make your brain calm, and a person with a calm brain know how incredible is to have a brain that listen to you, talk to you, and work as the ultimate support system for you. In any panic situation where NPC is panicking, someone with a calm brain will most probably get out of it, because in a panic state your brain won't analyze anything. It just does the thing that are in front of it, and once you do it you will realize, I shouldn't have done that. A calm brain is a strong indication of having a good mental health. By the way, this is something my experience has taught me. Panicking in any situation is the worst thing anyone can do, whether you are in a job interview or approaching a girl you like, which is hard enough as it is. But because you are panicking, you are making it harder. That's why panicking in any situation is the worst thing anyone can do, and the 10 minutes of meditation session will restrict you from doing it. Okay, now when you cut out all the distraction element and cultivate calmness inside yourself, your brain will left with only one thing, which is the focus. And in the world full of distraction where people are distracted and controlled by the algorithms, a focused brain will be a shield for you that protects you from those algorithms. I'm not gonna stretch it too long, but all I'm saying is a 10 minutes of meditation session every single day will give you one superpower, and it has to be claimed. So claim it. Now, the second part of the health aspect: physical health. Physical health isn't only about being in a good physical shape. It's about having a good immune system. It's about having a good stamina. And the reason behind I'm saying this is only because I have seen a lots of jack who can't even run 4 or 5 kilometer with a speed of 10 kilometer per hour. By the way, I'm talking about those who don't sprint. Sprinters have a lots of stamina. They can do double of it. Now, no matter how awesome your physique looks, but if your health breaks down every alternate month, I'm not considered you as a healthy person. And I suggest you to cure your immune system first. Again, I'm not going to speak too much on every aspect, otherwise the video will become too long. But if I have to wrap up all the health related paragraph in few lines that I have wrote for this video, this is what I'll say. Health is like having a 1 number in front of a 90. If you remove the health part, what is left is the zeros that has no value. Second, wealth. Two things comes inside of it: making money and financial knowledge. There is only one way to make money, which is through value exchange. People will only pay you when they see something valuable in you, because they need it. You give them a value, and in return, you will be paid. This is also as simple as 2 plus 2 is equals to 4. But the question is, how can we do that? How can we give value to other people? Simple. Find out what you can do for other people. It can be skill or service. Once you find that, become so good on it so that no one can replace you. Build some massive result from your skill or service as a proof of your expertise and sell your skill or service. If the thing you had picked up is actually valuable and you actually so good on it, then I guarantee you will become a money printing machine. You need to have something valuable with yourself so that other people will pay you for it. This is how you can make money and everyone else is making. Now, the financial knowledge part. By the way, I'm not very good at finance, but this is what I'll say to you so that you could have the wider angle of why I'm saying you to work on it. Making money is like buying a seed, and it's important to plant a good portion of that seed and nurture it into a tree so that it would give you more seeds in a longer run, and a good knowledge in finance will help you doing that. I hope it makes sense. Third, happiness. Inside of it, again, the mental health and spirituality comes. I know I already talked about mental health, but I have some more points to speak other than making a brain calm. Having a calm brain is a superpower, but if you don't know how to use that superpower, then it is useless. That's why, right now, I'm going to tell you how to use that superpower. First, read books, but the non-fiction one. Books that allow you to analyze people's mindset, where they started their journey from nothing and build a big empire. Books that refine your brain, make it more positive and growth centric. It's like you are using your own superpower to make that superpower more powerful. But a reading book isn't only about that only. It's about gaining those insight that people gets very late in life. Second, study yourself. This is the most crucial thing for anyone. Once you start to study yourself, you will find those cracks and leaks where all of your time, energy, and focus is drained away. And it is obvious once you find those leaks and cracks, your job is to repair it. Maybe it's a game, social media, junk food, bad addiction. These are the example of someone having leaks in their life. Find out what are those for you and repair it. This simple activity will literally change your life because once you do that, you will save a lots of time, energy, and focus, which you will use it in doing what is important for you. Now, the spiritual part. I used to think that being spiritual means being religious, and that's the only reason I used to ignore this aspect so much. But now I know that this isn't what it means. Spirituality is something that gives our life a meaning. It's a positive, meaningful why behind whatever we do. For example, right now you are watching my video. There must be a reason why you are watching this video. Maybe this video is awesome, which it is, or the speaker is entertaining you with his pretty good humor, or the information you are getting from this video is something you always looked for. There must be a reason behind why you are watching this video, and that reason is the why. I think now you must have understood. If the health is the hardware and wealth is the power supply, then spiritual aspect is the code. And if code is buggy, the most powerful hardware and the infinite power won't produce anything meaningful. Remember, I have told you that there is one more concept left to talk about, which I'll explain at the end of the video. So listen, because I'm going to. This is you, and this is your comfort zone. There are so many things outside of your comfort zone that obviously grow you. But the catch is, you don't need to bring all of them, and you need to be very specific about what to bring into your comfort zone and what not to. The reason is simple. Our goal isn't to become a polymath, it is to become a best self. Now, one question might comes in your head that how do I know what to bring in? The clarity of what to bring in is itself an ultimate power, and that clarity will only come when you are clear about every single detail of your best self avatar. For example, how your best self avatar will make money, what kind of clothes he or she will wear, how he or she will behave with everyone. You need to be clear about every single detail of your best self avatar. Once you do that, then bring the outside thing accordingly. I think I have greatly explained this topic, and as you know that I decided not to make this video, but right now I'm glad that I made this video. If you love this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe, dude, because the why behind me making these types of videos is to make you a high value individual. I know you loved most of the part of it, and I also know that you didn't take notes of it, and because of that I have designed one digital product for you, so go and grab yours. Yeah, it's free.